Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So I hope that everyone from you is very well. Today we are going to discuss, inshallah, 3 lessons in one go, and we'll complete the exercises in coming 2 days, inshallah. So we are going to discuss concepts of 3 lessons. What are those? Number 1, pronouns. Number 2, an-na'at wal man'ut, that is, we'll discuss like a noun and its adjective. And number 3, muzaf and muzaf ilayh, that is also genitive case in English, like apostrophe s comes after a noun, or there is a relationship between 2 nouns by using preposition of, of. So these are the 3 lessons. We have got numerous exercises. We'll do those exercises as well, inshallah. We'll complete those exercises, inshallah, our sessions. Whoever does the exercise at home as an assignment, that will be wonderful. But if somebody doesn't, we will do these exercises. So Az-zamairu al-marfu'atu al-munfasila. So this is the first concept of today. Before going to that, let me give you some background of this. Like in English grammar, there are 3 persons. First person, second person, and third person. Now in first person, means in English, when we talk about first person, now again there are means noun number is also involved. In first person, there is singular as well as plural. Second person, singular and plural. Third person, singular and plural. Now who is the first person? The first person means the one who speaks. In Arabic, we call it mutakallim, mutakallimun or al-mutakallimu. First person, and singular first person, I, represented by I, means I speak, I play hockey, I read a book, I go to school, I wash dishes. This is singular, first person singular, mutakallim. Then first person plural is we. Instead of I, we use we. We prepare meal for iftar. We becomes what? Subject of the sentence. In singular, I becomes the subject of the sentence. Is that clear until now? If you have any questions, just ask me.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay. The second person means to whom you speak. To whom first person speak is called second person, or somebody talks about second person. And in Arabic, it is called al-mukhatab, not mukhatib. Mukhatib is like mutakallim, mukhatibun aw al-mukhatibu. Al-mukhatab, to whom somebody speaks, the one who is being spoken to. Okay, in al-mukhatib means second person, the singular is you. You have started this course, and plural is you, because both of them same, singular and plural. The word is same, though plural indicates more than one, and singular only indicates one person, and plural more than one in English. Okay, in poetry, the word thu, thou, is used for only singular, but it is only poetry in the explanation of some poetic verses, but not in common or general English. The second person is you, singular, and plural you. The third person about whom somebody talks or we talk, he may be present, but we are not involving him in discussion, or he may not be present. Now in singular, there may be singular means single person, feminine, masculine, and feminine, like masculine he, and in is feminine she, or any neutral gender like it. So third person singular he, she, or it, and plural is what? They. They is the plural of that. So these are the third person, three persons in English. First person al mutakallim, the second person al mukhatab, the third person al ghaib. Al ghaib means is you are talking about someone, he may be present or he may not be present. Now let me tell you, in Arabic it is totally different. Totally different. Now there means we use like in first person I singular, we plural, means there are what should I say, two words. In second person singular you and plural you, two words. In third person singular he, she, it, three, and they, four. Means totally we have got 8 words, but in Arabic there are 14. How many are there? Yes. How many are there?
14.
14. In Arabic, there are 14. Now I will be explaining one by one. Then definitely we'll come to our books. Now you might have seen I have opened 2 books, one in English and one definitely in Urdu. But that English book is not the same book. Just I opened to clear your concept, because in that book I found some valuable, very important tables. That's why I opened that book. Okay. Now, just a minute. There was actually out age, so I had to shut my AC down. I'm going to switch it on, and then I come back. Inshallah. Just a minute. In a minute, inshallah.
Yes.
Yes,
Right,
we can hear you.
right. Okay, that's fine. Jazakallah khair.
Okay, I'm back now. Alhamdulillah. So I'll show you the tables as well, that how these pronouns work, and in English they are known as personal pronouns. They are personal pronouns. I hope that it's clear for you. You don't have any questions.
No, sir.
Okay, very good. Now, because it is written over here, you can see al-dhama'irul marfu'atul munfasilu. I'll let you know what is the meaning of al-marfu and al-munfasila. Okay. So before going further or proceeding further, now let me tell you those 14 words they are used as pronouns in Arabic. Now, when we talk about, first of all, third person, we'll start from third person. In Arabic, that starts from third person. Then third person again. First of all, we talk about al-mudhakkar. Okay. Then we talk about muannath. Then we talk about mukhatab. that is the again mudhakkar, and then muannath. Then we talk about mutakallim. Okay, the 14 words. If we talk about an
Sir,
Hmm.
sorry, mukhatab. Can you just remind me what that means? Mukhatab.
Mukhatab means second person to whom you are speaking.
Okay.
Mukhatib is one who speaks. Okay, like mutakallim. Mutakallim and mukhatib are
Yes.
same. Mukhatab with fatha and ta, it means you're talking to someone. The person in front of you, second person. Okay. So I repeat that the sequence. When we talk about persons or personal pronouns in Arabic, there are 14. We start with ghaib. Ghaib means that may be present or not be present, but we talk about him or her. We do not involve him in the discussion. Okay. So we start with al-mudhakkar ghaib. Al-mudhakkar. Then in mudhakkar we have got three words. For mudhakkar wahid al-mufrad, huwa. Huwa is a word for mudhakkar means ghaib. Then for two mudhakkar ghaib means muthanna mudhakkar. The word is huma. Huwa, huma. Then more than two, you know that jama, yani jama al-mudhakkar al-ghaib. We use means pronoun hum. That will come in examples as well. But first, let's clear the concept. Huwa wahid mudhakkar, huma muthanna mudhakkar, hum jama mudhakkar. Now when we talk about muannath ghaib for singular, al-mufrad al-muannath, you know very well. We use word hiya, hiya. For mufrad, muannas, for female we use hiya. For muthanna, the same, huma. And for jama al-muannath, hunna. I repeat, hiya for mufrad muannas, al-mufrad al-muannath. Huma for muthanna al-muannath. And hunna for jama al-muannas. 6 words we have so far learned. 3 for al-mudhakkar al-ghaib and 3 for al-muannath al-ghaib. These are pronouns and they become subject of the sentence. They become mubtada because they are zamir and they are ma'rifa. Now let's talk about al-mukhatab or second person to whom you are speaking, the second person. For second person, al-mudhakkar, al-mufrad, al-mudhakkar, al-hadir. Okay, al-mufrad, al-mudhakkar, mudhakkar, al-hadir. Anta. For muthanna, al-mudhakkar, al-hadir, antuma. For jama, al-mudhakkar, hadir, antum. 3 words. Now we have completed 9. Okay. For now we come to muannas hadir. Okay. Al-mufrad, al-muannas, al-hadir. That is anti. And for muthanna, antuma. And for jama, antunna. Anti, antuma, antunna. And now we come to mutakallim. And in mutakallim, we have only 2 pronouns. That is for ana, means for wahid. Like say for example, first person singular, al-wahid al-mutakallim, ana. And for jama' al-mutakallim, nahnu. Nahnu is common for muthanna if there are 2 persons talking, or if there are more than 2 they are talking. That is what nahnu. So there are 14 in total. I go through them again. I repeat them. Huwa, huma, hum. Al-mudhakkar al-ghaib. Okay. Hiya, huma, hunna. Al-muannath al-ghaib. Anta, antuma, antum. Al-mudhakkar al-hadir. Anti, antuma, antunna. Al-muannath al-hadir. Ana, nahnu, mutakallim. 14. You have to remember all of them. Try to remember them. Okay. So these were the words. Now just let me give you a glimpse Now you can see al-kalam, conversation, very clear. Sorry, I have to use different highlighter. Al-kalam is conversation. Now there are three persons because in Arabic we start from third person, al-ghaib, second person, al-mukhatabu or al-mukhatab, and first person, al-mutakallim. Then again jins, al-jinsu means gender, masculine gender, al-mudhakkaru, and feminine gender, al-muannath. I hope that the things are clear for you.
Yes, sir.
MashaAllah, great. Okay. So now, again, then al-adadu means a number. And what are the numbers? Singular, al-mufradu. Dual means for two, al-muthanna. For jama or plural, al-jam'u. Right? Now, we have to focus on only the munfasil form, not others. Like zamir al-munfasil, detached pronouns. They are not detached. Detached means they are not connected with any noun or any verb. They are separately used. A separate block of words. They are used as mubtada. Like for mufrad singular, he, huwa. For they two, huma. For they all, hum. Clear? Let's move further to next. We'll go through examples, a lot of examples, but at the moment we are concerned with the means understanding of the subject, only understanding of the subject. We need to understand this topic. Okay, now for detached pronouns for muannath ghaib, muannathun ghaibun, third person female. For she, here. For they two, huma. For they all, females, hunna. Clear? Then we come to sorry, again blank out. Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, we do.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Sorry, actually again we have got blackout. So for mudhakkar al mukhatab, remember please. Wahid anta, for two antuma, for more than two antum. Okay. Now for muannath muannath mukhatabun. For wahid muannath mukhatab anti. For two antuma. For more than two antunna. So now this is the last one. Al-Zamirul Munfasilu Mutakallim, first person. Ana and Nahnu. Ana represents one and Nahnu represents we. Means both even. Two or more than two. So this was the topic about, I come back to you. What is the topic? Let me come to this page. So we are talking about al-zama'irul marfu'atul munfasilu. Please remember these words. Al-zama'irul marfu'atu al-munfasilu. Now this is the type of marifa, and the marifa, you know, that becomes subject of the sentence. Okay, and az-zamair, because they are used in place of noun. Say for example, the first sentence you can see Zaidun waladun tayyibun. Now we have to focus first of all Zaid, and in second sentence we are expressing more about Zaid. In the first we say Zaidun waladun tayyibun. Now if we are using another sentence, like we are starting with huwa, not with the Zaid, huwa talibun fil madrasatin diniyatin. He is also a student in a religious seminary. Okay. Now we have used who, and it becomes mubtada in the sentence because we are using instead of noun. So this is mubtada. Aishatu fatatun salihatun. Now in the second sentence we are using hiya for Aishatu. Hiya talibatun fi madrasatin diniyatin. She is also a student of a religious madrasa, religious school. Then we are talking about two nouns, Zaidun wa Salimun. Now instead of repeating these two nouns, we are using Huma. Huma mudarrisani fil Jamiat al-Islamiyya. Both of them, they are teachers at Islamic University. Huma is used for Zaidun and Salimun because we are talking about third person. Now you see, again, we are now talking about feminine gender. Aishatu wa Zainab ukhtani. Now instead of repeating two words or two names, huma fatatani mutadayyinatani. Okay. Now we are using huma instead of Aishatu wa Zainabu. So huma is common, but for plural, like haula'i ulamau, those are scholars. Now we are using hum amiluna bi ilmihim. They are also practicing whatever they know. Okay. And haula'i talibatun fi madrasatin diniyatin. Haula'i, it's plural. Now hunna salihatun. They are also virtuous. They do good deeds. Is that clear? Any questions up to now?
Yes, sir, clear.
Is it also clear to Urdu speaking students?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you have any questions, please let me know. But if it's clear, then it's wonderful. I won't have to repeat everything today. Okay. Now these are Zamairul Khitab. Khitab means, you know, the second person. Now we are talking about one individual, you. Hal anta mujtahidun ya Zaidu. Ya Zaid, oh Zaid, are you hardworking? Okay. Then we are talking about Wahid Muannath, you, and that is Mukhatab. Hal anti mujtahidatun ya Aishatu. Ya, oh Aisha, are you hardworking? Okay. Anti. Then for two, Ya Zaidu wa Salimu. Antuma akhwani. Ya Zaidu wa Salimu. Antuma, sorry, I missed this. Antuma akhwani. Oh Zaid and Salim, are you both brothers? Now we are using antuma for two, Muthanna and Mukhatab. Then Ya Aisha wa Zainabu, antuma ukhtani. Oh Aisha and Zainab, are both of you sisters? Antuma. Now antuma for both masculine Muthanna and feminine Muthanna. But when it comes to Jama, that is different. Ya Rijalu, antum Muslimun. Oh men, are you Muslims? Antum. Ya Nisa'u, oh ladies, antunna shakiratun. Are you antunna shakiratun? It means what? Gratitude or thanksgiving. What should be the word, Sister Taima?
Sorry, what was that?
Shakiratun.
shakiratun, but thankful.
Thankful, okay. Just thankful, okay. So, oh ladies, are you thankful? So these are the words. Now you know that we have used 12 pronouns, and they are personal pronouns. 12 personal pronouns. Now this is what Zamairul Mutakallim. Okay, Zamairul Mutakallim. Now this is what Ana for Wahid Mutakallim, Al-Mufrad Al-Mutakallim, Ana Muallimun, and the same means this is for Muzakkar. And Ana Muallimatun, this is for Muannas. Nahnu Muallimani, Nahnu now used for two, Nahnu Muallimatani, now again for two females. And Nahnu Muallimuna, Nahnu for Jama, Muzakkar and Mutakallim. And Nahnu Muallimatun Jama, Muannath means Mutakallim. Is that clear now?
Yes.
Okay. Now, as far as Tarkib is concerned, Ana is Mubtada and Muallimun is Khabar. Please remember this thing. Ana is Mubtada. Why? Because Zamair, they are the type of Marifa, Al-Ismul Marifa, Al-Ismul Marifa. So that's why it becomes Mubtada, and the second word that becomes Khabar. Ana Muallimatun, Ana Mubtada, Muallimatun Khabar. Nahnu Muallimani, Nahnu Mubtada, Muallimani Khabar. Nahnu Muallimatani, Nahnu Mubtada, Muallimatani Khabar. Nahnu Muallimuna, Nahnu Mubtada, Muallimuna Khabar. Nahnu Muallimatun, Nahnu Mubtada and Muallimatun Khabar. Right? I repeat few concepts. Please remember them. These are personal pronouns, and we call them Az-Zamairul Marfu'atul Munfasilu. Now, the word munfasil means they are used separately. They are not attached, they are detached. We use it detached. Okay? They are detached, sorry. Like huwa, hiya, they are not attached with any noun or verb, they are detached. That's why we call them munfasila. Marfu, because they always come at the place of mubtada, and mubtada, you know, ar-raf'u, an-nasbu, and ar-jarru. Now it becomes marfu, so that is what marfu. Zamairu, because they are used in place of noun, that's why it's zamir. I hope things are very clear for you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Now, before moving further, I will ask you some questions. Can you please tell me in Arabic, what are the means when we talk about personal pronouns? How many types are there? The first question. And what we call them in Arabic? Yes.
Can I tell? Say?
Yes, Sister Sadiqa. Yes.
Sadaka. First person is mutakallim, and second person is mukhatab, mukhatab, and third person it's ghaib.
Very good. Okay, Sister Yanti, can you tell me Muzakkar Ghaib, the pronouns for Muzakkar Ghaib?
Muzakkar ghaib for mufrad is huwa, for musanna huma, for jam'a hum.
Okay. Yes, Rabia, Muannas Ghaib.
Muannas ghaib here for muannas ghaib or in jama hunna.
And for Musanna?
Yes, sir. No. It is for Jama, Ghayab, Hunna, Humani, Hunna. And for Musanna, it is Huma.
Okay, good. Okay, Asma, what is for Mukhatab, Muzakkar Mukhatab? Hurry up.
Antum.
Antum, direct Antum. Okay, no issues. Now I'm asking someone else. You just try to remember that. Okay, Sister Saima.
Right, okay.
Muzakkar Mukhatab.
Mufrad is anta, and Muthanna is antuma, and Jam'a is antum.
Very good, very good. Okay, who else is with us? Yes. Raise your hands for next for 2 questions, please. Raise your hands. Okay, Sister Saima. Mutakallim, for Mutakallim. Then I'm coming to Sister Sadika. Mutakallim.
Right, okay, for mutakallim there's only 2, and it's ana and nahnu.
So nahnu is also used for Muthanna or not?
Ana and nahnu are both used for male and female.
And Muthanna and Jama.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Sister Sadika. Muannath Mukhatab.
Muannas Muqatab will be
Mukhatib, not Mukhatab.
Muqatab, sorry. Anti for Mufrad, and for Musanna, Antuma, and for Jama, it's Antunna.
Okay. So why they are called marfu? Yes, Asma. Why they called these pronouns are called as marfu? Yes. What is the reason that they are called as marfu?
क्योंकि ये मुक्तदा होते हैं और
Yes, because they come at the place of mubtada. Okay.
now
Yes. Okay. The second question from anyone else. Why they are called as munfasil?
Because it's detached.
Detached.
Yeah.
Okay. Detached. Detached means not connected.
Not connected, yes.
Okay. Sister Saima. Huwa mujtahidun. What is the tarkib of this sentence? Huwa mujtahidun.
Am I describing it or the translation?
Huwa mujtahidun. He is hardworking. Huwa.
Yeah, huwa is al-ghaib, and it's mudhakkar, and it's mufrad. Huwa.
What is this standing in sentence? What is the status of this word in sentence?
Huwa is mubtada.
And mujtahidun
Is khabar.
Okay. Okay. Right. Just a minute. So you can see now, yes, Asma, an example, can you see, is there any pronoun in this sentence in verse? Hurry up.
हुआ
Huwa. And huwa is what?
मुज़क्कर मुफरद
Al-mufrad and mukhatab or what?
ghaib
Al-ghaib. Okay. 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 Yes, Sister Sadika, can you see any pronoun in this verse?
Yes, it's hum.
Yes. Wabil akhirati hum yuqinun. Okay, very good. Yes. Anyone else can see any pronoun in this sentence?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Here, here. Very good. Very good. So now the concepts about pronouns are clear. Now let's turn towards our next lesson. And these are the exercises. From these exercises, you have to just use correct pronoun for the nouns like as-sama'u, al-himaru, al-kitabu, al-khayyatatu, at-tullabu, an-nuqudu, al-jibalu, likewise. Right? Then this is what? First of all, you have to, means there is mufrad, then you have to make them muthanna and jama. Ana, here means first they are mufrad, then muthanna and jama. So then the exercise number 3, you have to fill in the blanks. And then 4th is what? Translation, complete translation. Then the 5th one is you have to locate correct pronoun from the verses of the Quran. Okay. Then these are the words, new words. And new words, I'll definitely read them for you. Now you can see Jawadun is also used for horse and Jama is Jiyadun. Jaw'anu, the one who is hungry, and Muannath, its monas is Jaw'a, Jaw'anun, and Jaw'a is for monas. Hida'un, this is used for shoes or shoe, one shoe. And Uhdiyatun is Jama. Himarun for donkey, and Humrun it's plural. Zalamun, it's for darkness. Okay. And Petalun, it's for harb or battle, jung. And Qaliqun means somebody who is sad, preshan. Musta'iddun lishay, or Musta'iddun, the one who is ready. In Urdu, Tayyar. Mustashfa, for hospital, hospital. Mustashfayatun is for plural. Muttajihun is what? The person who turns himself towards something, okay, or he pays attention. Muttajihuna. And then mutkinun or mutkinun, it's plural, the one who does something with something in a very well manner. The person who is means he is having good personality, he remains happy, positive, is known as zarifun, pushtaba. The person who's careless, kaslanun. The person